Right, I'm good to go whenever you are.
Hot today, isn't it?
Yep.
What's happening, guys? I'm James, bringing you back to episode 17. Today.
Why have you introduced yourself?
Fucking, I don't know. I don't know why I did that. Maybe if it's people's first time watching.
Nah, go good.
Just straight welcome to episode 17.
Yes, guys, welcome to 17. No, I think it's 18, is it?
I don't know. No,
Yeah,
it's
so
17.
Right, let's go. Full energy.
Episode 18.
Energy crew.
Yes, guys, episode 18. What's happening? We're here on an extension that we started last Wednesday. Look how much has been done already. I'm going to take you on the journey through what has been done. It's a funny shape around the side as well, so you'll get to see that. And then after that, we're going to revisit some projects that we've been doing over the past few months that you guys have been keeping up with. It's going to be a banger. Let's go. Okay, guys, before we get started, I need you to do me one favour. Drop us a like, drop us a comment, drop us a subscribe, stick your notifications on for next time we drop a video so you don't miss anything. Okay, I'm stood on some hardcore, which Rob has kindly whacked down for us. But it also benefits him because they're having a concrete floor, so this is like a preparation for the concrete slab floor, alongside the visqueen that we've lapped out on the inner skin of blockwork. So we've lapped out a bit of DPC for Rob to stick his... Rob is the owner of Rob Young Building, who we're subcontracted in for this job. Rob does full scope of works, extensions, and we're kind of partnering with him to subcontract to the brickwork. This is the third one we've done for him so far, and hopefully we're working on a long-lasting working relationship. So big up Rob, he's giving us plenty of work. So anyway, we've got the DPC lapped in the inner skin of block for Rob to stick his visqueen underneath, lap it up, tape it together, and he's going to put his insulation and his concrete. He might need a little bit more hardcore to just mess about with the levels, but this is going to have a concrete slab floor, and that's the reason that we've lapped the visqueen on the inner skin. So how it tucks into the blockwork is acting as the DPC for the blockwork, and I'm going to show you what we've done for the brickwork. So on top of the first course of block, we'll stick another damp tray in the block, we'll bring it down, and we'll send it into the damp course on the brickwork side of the cavity. That's for if any moisture does find its way down the cavity, it'll stop here, it'll trickle down, and it'll come out of these weep holes here that have been put in at 450 centres, which is every 2 bricks. So that's going to stop any water going into the cavity, penetrating into the building. It's going to just send it straight down the tray and out of the weep holes here. I'm going to take you around the corner, show you this little bit that Silky's been up to. Well, Silky crashed all this in. We got that tooled out by Rob's apprentice, and then Silky very neatly and very tidily and very well lit tooled the brickwork into the build with a beautiful finish. And I think Rob's got the best brick match that we could have found. Ties in very nice with the house, and with it all being tooled in as well as it has been by Silky. Looks the business. Well, big up Silky, crashing all that in.
Look at this interesting feature. Table made out of a tree. I mean, all tables are made out of trees, but you see what I'm saying.
We're having a patio door here, and it's going to stop there and go into a window all the way up to 2.1 metres, which is pretty standard for a lintel height. So yeah, that's going to look cool when it's done. I think we might have to chop that there and then slot that into the reveal of the window. We've got a big, massive 4 metre bifolding door to go in to my left, which has all been set out to the drawing. And we've got a funky little bit of the extension around the left hand side, which we're going to go and have a look at now. Come along. So when I saw the drawings for this, me and Rob had to sit down and had a look, and I just thought, oh my gosh, couldn't it not just be as straightforward as the past 2 we've done for you, bro? But it's a little bit of a challenge, but it's nothing too technical. So it comes off at a right angle there. We've got a little squint on this here to follow the back of the garden, and then we run alongside parallel to the existing garage, and then we squint off again to come back into the existing. So we've got 2 squints. What we're going to do is we're just going to build a straight reveal up one side, and then we're going to do some cuts with a still saw at an angle, stick them together, get a nice neat straight joint up the squint. There's other ways to do it. You can stick them together and get specially made bricks, or you can do a bit of burglar bond, what I call burglar bond, where you cross them over. It's easy for people to climb up, or we could have tucked them in, but we've decided to go with the straight joint. It's a little bit fiddly, but a nice straight joint, when done properly, looks really smart. So that's why we've gone with that idea. So this is the shape of the side of the extension. We're going to have obviously a little patio door here to come into the back garden, and then we're going to have a little window at the front. So this is like the snug what they're calling the snug. Then they've got the kitchen and then bedroom.
Hello there! Hello there!
Boulders has been training, hasn't he?
Mate, he does look in better shape.
Yes, boy.
Have you been training, dieting or what?
Training, mate. Been trying to put a bit of lean muscle on.
You both feel a bit to get out of
Yeah,
here.
definitely look different.
Head will be getting too big.
He'll be stuck, he'll be massive. Stop.
Shoulders will be massive.
Boulders.
Yeah, look at them. YouTube's going to be thinking I'm feeling some type of way towards Silky.
You are?
You are?
Yeah.
Go see. It's soft kid.
Go on.
Go on, go see.
Hello. That is a beautiful dog.
What dog is it? A Shiba Inu.
Shiba Inu.
It's a fox with a Akita.
Oh yeah.
It's not ours, it's my daughter's. Go on. She's just terrified of everything.
And want it, dead or alive. Woo! Oh,
Oh, what tune?
can't hear it.
Hot dog.
Ah.
Been fried.
Turn it up. Oh no. Jumping on Albuquerque. Jumping on Albuquerque. Oh, fucking hell, fucking well. Oh, what's going on here?
Auto fixers.
Yeah.
What, you got that one from the same person as that?
No, man. You know the guy with long hair?
Yeah.
His Instagram page? What's your favourite flavour, Ralphie? Coconut, salted caramel, vanilla, or cold brew coffee. Do you want to try salted caramel? Bit of white food? I want an honest opinion. This is Alfie. Never ever tried any white food before. Is it good?
Yeah. Very good.
White food meal replacement. Any good?
Good.
10 out of 10?
10 out of 10.
Yes.
Pick up your white food now.
Get your white food now.
If you've been watching for a while, you recognise this place. This is the Rock Hello, formerly known as the Rock Inn. We came here on episode 2 to meet Harry and price up for some steels, and then you saw us later on in the series where we came and repointed the chimney. We're going to have a catch up with Harry, we're going to show you the internal, what he's done to the place, and take it from there. Come and have a look. Guys, as you know, Harry, a good friend of mine, you've already met him in the series. Harry, how's it gone to plan? Have you achieved what you wanted to achieve in the space of time?
It's gone as well as it can be. I mean, the construction work were hard. A lot of letdowns, a lot of delays, but finally we got there. Thank you to James and team.
What have we done for you?
Getting on weekends, doing the chimneys after hours, getting the youngsters in, grinding out, steel work, around the back extension, quick, perfect. Can't ask for more, can I?
Is that just because I'm stood here
No.
and we're good friends, Harry?
Why lie? Why lie? It's perfect, perfect. Every single aspect of it.
So now you're doing what you know best, running the restaurant, running the
that's
behind the
our
scenes,
game, that's
all
our
that
game.
stuff. Yeah.
Food is us. Harry's Burgers and Shakes, Eastern Spice, and now Rockello. The biggest step we've taken.
Harry, you've absolutely smashed it, bro.
Thank
I
you
look
very
forward to
much.
bringing the family, a lot of friends here,
Thank
and
you.
everything.
Thank
should
you.
be proud of
Appreciate the
yourself.
support, guys. Thank you very much. At Rockello on Instagram Cafe, come down, most welcome, and we'll do the best we can for everyone.
That was a job that were one of them that's like on and off. We filled in gaps, bits here and there. Harry's a good friend of mine, so obviously we looked after him and helped him out and pushed for that opening day, which was last Monday. And since then the place has boomed, so all the best to Harry. Great guy, great team of people that are there. Now we're going to take you down to Building Plastics, which is a local plastics company, because when we were on the extension that you saw in the previous episode, as we were digging for the strip before we discovered it were going to be a raft, the digger driver actually damaged a manhole lid beyond the point of repair or reinstallation, shall we say. So now we're going to just go and replace that real quickly, and while we're there we're going to show you the finished product, because that job for what JD Brickwork did is fully complete. Obviously it came with its headaches, because alongside that, the small business owners will know, watch this, especially if you're in construction, it's just a headache managing things, keeping tabs of everything. And when it's a job of that scale that we did, alongside other ones that we did the full scope, we did the street house one, which you're going to see later on in this episode as well. It was just lots of moving parts, moving and jiggling and juggling, but now this is complete. We did everything full scope. We did the groundworks, we did the brickwork, we did the drainage, we did the roof, we did the first fix plumbing and electrics, and we finished it off with plaster. We did the knock through, and now it's all plastered. It's even painted, ready for the kitchen to be installed, which we've passed back to the client. So that's all done now. I'm excited to show you guys this one. Same with the street house, full scope of works, everything that's done and ready for kitchen installation now as well. So it'll be quite exciting to show you guys that, show you what we can do. And guys, if you're watching this and you are thinking of a new extension this year, or anything to do with brickwork, building, get in touch. There's details in the description below. And as always, if there's anything that you think of where we could improve these videos, or if there's anything that you actually want to see, any type of style videos, anything you want me to be talking about, anything you want to see, and if you want to see more of the lads, you want to see more of the business side, where we're heading, what we're going to be doing, drop us a comment below, and I would love to fulfill your wishes for whatever you want to see to do with JDN Brickwork. See you.
See you later.
Basically, I phoned up the other day about a manhole lid cover, a tray. Technical piece of kit.
What, 690?
It's not as heavy as it looks.
No.
Perfect, so that'll do a job. Thank you guys.
Cheers, boys.
See you in a bit.
See you in a bit.
I haven't really got enough time to be installing it, shall we say, today. But we're going to drop it off at Lumley, catch up with Sue and Mickey if they're in, the clients, and yeah, show you the finished product.
So what is this, sorry?
This is called a tray, and it's because where the manhole's going, they're going to have that area flagged. It's like a patio seating area, so the tray is to allow the flags to run up flush, and then continue through the tray, and then through, so that you barely notice, unless you know what you're looking for, that there is a manhole there.
Fair.
Quite funky. Let's go! Right, let's do this. We're just going to put Mick and Sue's mind at rest, let them know that we haven't forgot about them. Drop this off. I'll come and stick this in tomorrow and show you what we've done.
Oh, new snap.
It's like wet paint.
Is it? No, it's not.
Knock knock! So, we've got the cameraman. we've got Mr. David Bailey with us.
Oh, taking a picture.
Aye, alright.
This is the kitchen that Sue and Mick have gone for. Obviously this is nothing to do with us, but what you can see here is the space that we've created. So before the house finished here, as you can see the steel beam there. So we've done the extension, put the steel in, knocked through, created this beautiful open space.
And everybody's commented how nice build is.
Have the
Carpet block, well, I've got none with it, yeah.
That's always good to know.
Yeah.
Obviously, clients are very happy with how the plasterer's finished everything. He's done a mint job. He even chucked a couple of extras in because he had some spare time. Plaster all mint. And what they were impressed with is that he even like chamfered up to the velux, which is obviously the proper practice how to do it. So it's all them little details that really do make a difference and make the client happy.
I've got me outside light.
Yeah.
And I'm just waiting for my dimmer switch to come today, and me light bulbs. And there were 6 of them come yesterday. 2 got out of a van, so I paint fence. I went, yeah, come on in.
Sparkles?
Yeah, do you want a coffee? No, then another one come in. Another 2, thinking, have they all been in the same van? But I didn't know they were van outside.
So here we are, Lumley Avenue. The manhole has been dropped off. I'm going to come and bed that down tomorrow. And this is the finished product. Everything here been completed by JDN Brickwork in partnership with Yorkstone Construction. Sue and Mick, the clients who live here, are very happy with us. The next door neighbour is very happy with us after the little kerfuffle that we had regarding the tree that you heard about. That's all been sorted out. He's all happy. We've done him a couple of favours as well. So everybody's happy, which is always a positive. Although it didn't go to plan in terms of time scale, which is something that we're going to work on for next time. A bit more forward planning and such likes with issues that you heard about. We're here now, we're all watertight, we've got the roof on, the doors, the windows in, it's all plastered and painted like you've seen, and the standard is, if I do say so myself, A1. So we've got a very happy client, we've got a very happy gym, and everyone across the board is happy. Fingers crossed it stays that way. If you like what you see there and you fancy having one yourself, to get booked in soon as, my details are in the description below. Get in touch and we'll try and work something out. So there we go, finished up in Lumley Avenue. You've seen the finished products. We're now going to head over to Street House, which you followed from start to finish, so that's going to be class to see the finished product there, and that again is looking spicy. Spicy, spicy. Here we are, this is it. This is where you saw us do our very first raft foundation, where we had the nightmare and all that stuff, and everything had to be changed. We got a design, we got the raft done, we got the brickwork done. The joiner came in and set the rafters out. Our mate Jack, who did Lumley Avenue, where we've just been, came and did the roof, put all the veluxes in and everything like that, did the gutter fascia, downpipe and all that lot. So we did the shell, and then we passed it back to the client to sort the internal fit out, which is more or less done now as well. The kitchen fit is due to start next week, which is a bit of a shame that you can't see that, but we might come back and have a look once the kitchen's fit, so you can see what we've actually provided and what kind of space we've created and what the kitchen fitter has been able to do around our work and all that kind of rigmarole like that. So this is us, this is where we are. It just needs, obviously the windows need the protective film taken off. The joiner's going to do that because he actually fit the windows, so he's going to tidy all them up. He's going to silicone and seal all around them. He's going to get the kitchen done, and then this project will be fully complete. So here we have it, the brickwork, all the air core drainage as well. We did all that to sort out the like drainage, just like for the downpipe to go into, and then obviously because the landscape of the garden is so close to the house, leave a little bit of a gap, put the air core drainage in, so then any rainwater that comes down off the flags goes into the air core drain, down, shoots out of that corner there where you can see the downpipe, and into some pipe work that we did, which I think you saw in the last episode as well. So yeah, Street House extension is complete. It's complete. The Street House extension is complete. Let's go and have a look inside real quick. So if you remember, guys, this is where the existing French door was, and then there was a funny little nib that came out here, returned along about halfway out into what we built, and then came back in. So that made the knock through extra fun. Yes, extremely fun. So me, Shady, Silky, the boys, Alfie, Wilson at the time, pulled his heads together and managed to get the steel through the front door, in through the door that you can see there going into the kitchen, out into here, took it outside, brought it back in onto the angle, and then we had to make sure that all this was correctly propped up, so we had a load of acros in here, a load of scaffold bars and everything like that, all alongside pipes and cables and wires and all kinds of stuff that we had to work around, because we had to get that nib out because it's not like a flat, straightforward elevation, shall we say, to get the steel in, so it took a bit of brain power, but we got it done. We got the steel, and this is all one big steel as well. the calc stated for some reason that it just had to be one solid steel, so there's a plate underneath it on the bottom side and a plate on the top side to take the second story, the weight of the brickwork that takes the second story. So that's a big massive, it weighs 600 kg, one big huge beam, so a couple of genie lifts jacked it up, and then we were able to just take all the brickwork down and get rid of it all. Client's a plumber, bathroom fitter, so he sorted out all the pipe work, got his mate who was a sparker come and sort the first fix. And yeah, this is what they were left with, so it all got plastered, skimmed, and these velexes, look how much light these velexes bring into the house. It's funny, client recently seen the job that we'd done before where we put 2 sets of bifolding doors in, and she kind of wishes that they'd gone for that, but what they've got does bring a crazy amount of light into the kitchen, and it makes it a real nice open plan kitchen diner, which is what it's going to be. So you can see what kind of space it's created. When we were doing it, we were thinking, is this even going to really be like worth it kind of thing? But now looking at it, it's all done, it's all painted, it's painted beautifully as well by the clients themselves. Velexes obviously attract so much sunlight. Yeah, it'll be good. Maybe they can have some parties in here.
Yeah, man. Does look very good. It's big.
Little party kitchen, yeah. So this is where it was. This is what they had. And now we're left with this. Beautiful. Lots and lots of headaches, lots of lessons, lots of progress. And it's also like snowballed us onto other projects that we're doing now as well, where people can see what we've done here. So they're asking us to do a similar thing on their house. So they don't just come to us like just for the brickwork now. They've seen that we can do this. We've done them in the past, just haven't documented them as much, but because we documented so much of this project, it's led us on to clients that want the full machines, like the full works, or like even at least a full shell. So we can provide that as well now. So we know we can do it. We use this as a bit of a guinea pig. But we got over it, we found solutions to all the problems. Don't be afraid to take risks, don't be afraid to use jobs as a guinea pig. Everyone started somewhere. You see these big massive builders, not physically massive, but builders on a large scale. You see them obviously doing these crazy projects. They all started doing things like this, taking that extra step, taking that little step further forward, doing that little bit extra on a little project. So don't be afraid to take them risks and take them big leaps, because each big leap that you take is going to turn into that big giant long jump that you'll take for that big job that you one day do get. So don't be afraid. If you don't learn out from this episode, at least take that. Alright, we'll see you next time. Keep liking, keep commenting, keep subscribing. Bring your pals along, because we've got lots more in the pipeline. We've got lots more that's going to be documented by Ben. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Thank you.